Leviticus 3, chapter 3, verse 1. The peace offering. When his offering is a sacrifice of a peace offering, if he offers it to the herd, whether male or female, he shall offer it without blemish before the Lord, and he shall lay his hand on the head of his offering and kill it at the door of the tabernacle of meeting. And Aaron's sons, the priests, shall sprinkle the blood all around on the altar. Then he shall offer from the sacrifice of the peace offering an offering made by fire to the Lord, the fat that covers the entrails and all the fat that is on the entrails, the two kidneys and the fat that is on them by the flanks, and the fatty lobe attached to the liver above the kidneys, he shall remove. And Aaron's sons shall burn it on the altar upon the burnt sacrifice, which is on the wood that is on the fire, as an offering made by fire, a sweet aroma to the Lord. If his offering as a sacrifice of a peace offering to the Lord is of the flock, whether male or female, he shall offer it without blemish. If he offers a lamb as his offering, then he shall offer it before the Lord, and he shall lay his hand on the head of his offering, and kill it before the tabernacle of meeting. And Aaron's sons shall sprinkle his blood all around on the altar. Then he shall offer from the sacrifice of the peace offering as an offering made by fire to the Lord, its fat, and the whole fat tail, which he shall remove close to the backbone, and the fat that covers the entrails, and all the fat that is on the entrails, the two kidneys, and the fat that is on them by the flanks, and the fatty lobe attached to the liver above the kidneys, he shall remove. And the priest shall burn them on the altar as food, an offering made by fire to the Lord. And if his offering is a goat, then he shall offer it before the Lord. He shall lay his hand on its head and kill it before the tabernacle of meeting. And the sons of Aaron shall sprinkle its blood all around on the altar. Then he shall offer from it his offering, as an offering made by fire to the Lord, the fat that covers the entrails, and all the fat that is on the entrails, the two kidneys, and the fat that is on them by the flanks, and the fatty lobe attached to the liver above the kidneys, he shall remove. And the priest shall burn them on the altar as food, an offering made by fire for a sweet aroma. All the fat is the Lord's. This shall be a perpetual statute throughout your generations in all your dwellings, and you shall eat neither fat nor blood. So let's read commentary here for Leviticus chapter 3. So here we read, this was another largely voluntary sacrifice the Israelites could bring to the Lord at the tabernacle. Many of the specifics of its preparation and offering are similar to those of the burnt offering in chapter 1, verse 1 through 17. The distinctive element of the fellowship offering is that the worshiper shared in it by eating the meat of the sacrifice. Except for the fat portions which the priest burned on the altar as a food offering, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. If the worshipper brought an offering from the flock instead of the herd, the sacrifice could be either a male or female. Birds were excluded. Birds were excluded from this offering since they were so small that nothing would be left to eat. The worshipper, his family, and friends were invited to eat the fellowship meal consisting of the meat returned to them by the priests. That this was a fellowship offering indicates that it was to be a festive meal as an expression of the offerer's joy in experiencing communion with God. The fact that the fellowship offering is often mentioned in conjunction with the burnt offering, as in Exodus 20 verse 24 and Exodus 24 verse 5, reinforces the picture of a worshiper first offering a sacrifice to atone for his sins. An offering given entirely to the Lord, and then presenting a fellowship offering in praise and gratitude. The prohibition on eating any of the fat portions of the fellowship offering is explicitly stated. All fat belongs to the Lord. Various explanations for this have been offered, including the suggestion that since the fat is the choicest part of the animal, God alone is worthy of it. But the Bible never says exactly why the fat was to be reserved for burning. The prohibition against eating blood was established in God's covenant with Noah, because in the blood is the life of an animal. See Genesis chapter 9 verse 4. And that concludes Leviticus 3. Stay tuned for Leviticus 4.